Records we obtained today showed Rondell Smith is not supposed to own a gun. His 2-year-old son, Sincere, died last week after he grabbed a gun off the table at a family's home and accidentally shot himself in the chest. Rondell Smith of Conway is prohibited by law from owning a gun. A background check shows Smith was convicted of possession of cocaine and marijuana in 2005 and 2006. He was sentenced to 3 years in jail, which was lessened to 2 years probation. Because he was convicted of a misdemeanor in which he could receive more than 2 years in jail, Smith is ineligible to own or handle any firearms or ammunition. On Christmas Day, Smith was charged with involuntary manslaughter after his 2-year-old son, Sincere, grabbed the gun off the table and it fired inside a home on Daisy Lane in Horry County.
Someone tried to break in our house with us in it.
In an interview with News Channel 15 last Thursday, Smith admitted he got the gun after someone tried to break into the family's home.
I couldn't protect my kids if they came in. I couldn't protect my wife. I found someone on the street, through someone, I don't even know who. I got me something to protect myself and my family. On that day, we went somewhere that I don't feel comfortable being. So I had it to protect me and what's mine, my family. We got home and he was gone in 60 seconds.
Horry County Police can't charge Smith with illegal possession because the crime is not considered violent. Smith can only be charged federally because of his prior convictions. County Police are in contact with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms about possible federal charges. We'll be sure to let you know if a federal charge is filed. Allison.
News Channel 15's Ryan Naquin was at that hearing and joins us now outside the courthouse to tell us what happened. Ryan?
The Myrtle Beach High School student pled no contest to making a bomb threat on December 18th that affected 3 Horry County schools. And during his sentencing today, the judge was very harsh at throwing out his penalty.
It says, hey, I'm back, but this time in the high school is a trigger for 3 bombs.
Thursday morning, Assistant Solicitor Caroline Fox explained how a 15-year-old caused the evacuation of 3 schools. On December 18th, a bomb threat was found in a bathroom at Myrtle Beach High.
Are you pleading no contest to the charge? Again, understanding that I will deem this to be a guilty plea. Are you doing that voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
After the young man entered his plea of no contest, the judge handed out the harshest penalty a juvenile can receive.
I'm going to commit him to the Department of Juvenile Justice for an indeterminate sentence not to exceed his 21st birthday.
Fox believes the sentence is not because of the threat itself, but because of the boy's criminal history. The county's file on him is so in-depth, it's nearly 3 inches thick, dating back to when the boy was only 9.
At 14, he was under the influence at school and admitted smoking spice, then took the key and tried to get into the nurse's, somehow got the key from her, was trying to get into the nurse's locked medicine cabinet to get her drugs, which he told someone he was going to sell.
Now we're here for the bomb threat. Your Honor, for the record, I have had in various alternative placements. I've had him in the least of our alternative placements to the highest of our alternative placements.
Now the sentence of an indeterminate time up until his 21st, not to exceed his 21st birthday, does not mean that the juvenile will spend the next 6 years in jail. Things like his conviction and his charge and his history and his behavior while he's in DJJ custody will ultimately reveal how long the child will stay in the custody of DJJ. Reporting from Horry County, Ryan Naquin, News Channel 15. Tim and Allison, back to you.
News Channel 15's Ryan Naquin joins us now to clear up some of the confusion. Ryan?
The short answer is there's never been a clear ruling or law that's made any of the machines illegal. But with lawmakers meeting next week, a law to finish the debate may be in the works. In June 2011, Horry County Police closed down the Wine and Times and seized gaming machines they deemed illegal. But ever since, sweepstakes businesses operating with similar machines keep rolling in.
That's kind of the tricky part. They figured out how to use the court system to make money.
State Senator and former prosecutor Greg Embry calls the machines illegal, and he says the problem lies in the courts.
The bigger problem was was really kind of the legal system overall, because what you do is you enforce it, and then they challenge it in court, and that takes time, and in the meantime, they just keep those machines rolling.
In an email to News Channel 15, county spokesperson Lisa Borsier said the county does not permit them because they are not deemed legal in the state. But they are allowed in Myrtle Beach city limits.
While we may have an opinion, ultimately it's the court's opinion, maybe even the Supreme Court's opinion, that is the final say. And until that occurs, it's just not something that we're comfortable saying, yes, that's an illegal device. The courts need to say that.
Crua says without a clear law, city officials do not want to judge the legality of the businesses.
What if we said they're illegal and the court said, oh, no, they're legal? That's not a good position to be in.
And the county cannot overturn a ruling in the city. Hembry says that can only come from the state.
The state does supersede county and city ordinances, so the state can fix the problem.
That fix may come next week, when legislators meet again to discuss the legality of sweepstakes.
I think you'll see very quick action on that bill out of the Senate, and I think out of the House as well.
That bill that would make sweepstakes illegal will be heard on Tuesday in the Senate Judiciary Committee. For some, all it takes is a walk. For others, it's just a ride. And then there's those who'd rather dance. Any way you put it, it's a move in the right direction.
Tell me a little bit about the program here.
And in 2013, Thurman Hemingway wants to go that route.
Being an older person, you want to take care of yourself so you can live a little longer, you know.
The road to that longer life led Hemingway to the city of Myrtle Beach's 11-week program that encourages residents to get fit.
And this is the launch of our Choose Health and Fitness program, and a couple hundred folks just want to get healthy and get fit in 2013 here at Pepper Gettings Recreation Center.
South Carolina ranks 8th in the nation for obesity, and Recreation Director Kevin Morris says pushing our state down the right path starts with helping each other.
That's really our goal here, is to give you some new habits, give you some new advice, give you the resources and the tools you need so that when the 11 weeks is over here, you can have a whole new lifestyle that's built on health and fitness.
I got hooked. George Paraska started the program a few years ago, and he lost 42 pounds in 12 weeks.
I work in a restaurant, and they come in and they're like, where's the big guy? He used to be around here. I'm like, well, I'm the big guy, you know? And they're like, what happened to you? And I told them I got fit.
And though that 2013 road ahead for those like Hemingway looks tough,
I have diabetes, yeah, diabetes type 2, yeah.
It's a walk, or a ride, or even a dance they'll gladly make.
This is my year to do it. 13 is my year to do it.
In Myrtle Beach, Ryan Naquin, WPDE News Channel 15.